Hi, this is lesson 18, and I will be signing and teaching how to sign the chorus to the Christmas song, Grown Up Christmas List. And in this recording, it's sung by Natalie Cole. And this is a special request, so I'm not going to go through the whole song unless someone contacts me and lets me know they want to do the whole song. So I will start with the chorus. I'm going to sign the chorus, and then at the end I will give a tutorial on how to sign the chorus as I signed it. So I'll start by having the music.
This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called? The innocence of you. Maybe only in our blind belief will we ever find the truth. This is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
So I did the chorus and I did the ending too, and I won't do a tutorial on the ending again unless I'm contacted. The signs for No More Lives Torn Apart, and I am signing this mostly in English word order. If I was signing this for deaf people, I would change what I'm doing, but this is for a sign choir to sign for mostly hearing people, if not all hearing people. So it makes more sense to keep it in English word order. It will be easier for the people in the choir to do this. No more lives torn apart. No, it's the letter O or the number 0. And when it has a movement from close to your body, away from your body, it means none or 0. It can also mean nothing, but nothing is also signed like this. But no more, it easily goes into more, which is still the O hand shape. No more lives, the letter L. And I'm going out of camera range, but you can go hips to shoulders, because in a choir you want the signs to be larger to make it more pretty, more beautiful, more artistic. So no more lives, and I'm only going to here, but go to your hips. Lives torn, like you're grabbing something with your right hand, pull it towards you, with your left hand pull away. And so whoever's directing needs to sign left-handed if they're working with young children, because children will mirror what you do. So you'll have to sign it like this so that they do what you want them to do. So torn apart, and this is a C hand shape, and you have your fingertips touching each other and you move them away from each other, apart. No more lives torn apart. The song says that wars would never start, but really it means, and also this next line I want to be true. So I'm signing and whatever makes sense to you. If you're pulling something out of the air and bringing it this way, if it reminds you of an octopus that's swimming a little bit, the thumb does not show. And wars would never start. War is not quite a number 5 hand shape, but then you're going to be almost at right angles. So right, left, and you'll have to figure out with your choir. And wars, tell them to do it 2 times and do it the same every time. And wars, 1, 2, would never start. If you have time to say would, this also means will. It means something in the future. Would, and it's just like that. Would never. Never is kind of the shape of a question mark, if that helps you. Never. If you do a question mark with this hand shape. Never. Start, and so for start, it's a small hand shape, but I think it's important to the concept. Start, it's your pointer going between fingers 2 and 3, or pointer and tall man, and it's palm out, palm in, start, but then this means and go on. In a song, it gives it more of an artistic look. If you just stop right here, that's a smaller sign. Wars would never start. So, from the beginning, no more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. And time, it's not just time, because this can be like, what time is it right now? We're going to say time that goes on. Progressive time. Time. So my hand is leapfrogging over itself. So right hand over left hand over right hand. And time would heal all hearts. Heal, your fingertips touch your shoulders and bring it out. And this sign means, other words to it means whole, it means healed. So it's important to not get locked into this sign only means one thing, because signs mean many things, just like in English one word can have many meanings. But this is the sign for healed. So heal all hearts. The first time I signed it like this, you can spell A-L-L. And then the second time I did it like this. And you can do it however you want. You can do all or all. As I was signing, I realized that it went right into all people. So all people comes right after that. So I think if I was going to do it, I would do this for the first one, all hearts. Hearts, you can also, depending on your group who are signing, you could draw a heart in the air. The feeling hand shape that you use for heart, you bend your middle finger, and this is called the feeling hand shape. So you draw a heart about where you say the Pledge of Allegiance. So heart, this looks a little awkward if you're going to draw a big heart in the air in front of you, but if you use pointers and drew hearts, you can do that. It's not as accurate in sign language, but it's prettier for a choir. You could even, and this is not a sign, but you could say heal all hearts. You could do this. Again, this is not a sign, and please understand the difference, but it's close enough where deaf people, if they were there, would understand it. So it's a little bit of artistic license. It's up to you. And you may try this or this or this and see which one looks the best and which one your choir can do the easiest where it is all together. Okay, and time would heal all hearts. So time would heal all hearts. Every man would have a friend. And what I'm signing here is that all people, or everyone, it says everyone would have a friend. I'm signing all people. And this is the letter P. So to make it, start with a V, Then put your thumb on the middle part of your middle finger. Right now it's a K. So if you flip it so the pointer is pointing away from you and your palm is facing the floor, it's a P. So the sign for people, your hands are moving toward your body, but they are not together. They are alternating circles. And all people, it looks like this from the side just to give you an idea. And all people would have a friend. The sign for friend, you take a pointer and bend it. This is the letter X. So you hook your right hand on top, left hand on top. Friend. So in this song, I signed friend, but I drew it to me as something very near and dear. And all people would have a friend. And I am bringing my shoulders up a little bit. I'm showing this is something very close to me. So that's your wish, is that you wish all people would have that kind of a friend who's very close. And love would never end. And love, instead of signing would never end, which is not that pretty, and this is very abrupt, and is very abrupt, I changed it to the positive. Instead of saying and love would never end, we're hoping love lasts forever. So I signed in love lasts forever. So lasts, right thumb, the thumb pad on the left thumb fingernail, lasts, and it has just a little bit of an arc, and I'm going to wait for the camera to focus. Love, it's not a straight line, it loops down a little bit. It's a little concave. And love lasts forever. Forever has two parts. It's the pointer doing a circle, and again, I would work with your choir to have you doing a circle the same number of times at the same speed so it looks very put together. And then the second part of the sign is, the hand shape is the letter Y. It's thumb and pinky. This is the letter Y. So forever, forever. And love lasts forever. And then the second time in the chorus, which was going into the ending, I signed it two-handed, which is not conversational, but it just makes it prettier for the song. So, and love lasts forever. And that's a better place to be as you're leading toward the end of the song. And then for the ending, and I'm not sure how you will end it, but when I was signing with the Natalie Cole version, there were musical interludes, so you need to be doing something so you're not just standing there staring at the audience. And so what I did was, where I had placed my Christmas list, I had this out, and this is my left hand, and I referred to it. I pointed with my hand, this. And so I pretended like I was looking at it, and then like I was going line by line, and then I drew it to me. That's one option. So the last line of after, and love would never end, this is my grown-up Christmas list. So my left hand is flat. I'm going to refer to it, this is my, and for grown-up, I'm saying grown, and this, the left hand is a C shape, the right hand comes up and opens. Grown-up, this is my grown up, and I'm adding instead of just grow, because this can also mean growing. It can have implications for vegetation and gardens and trees, so I want to clarify. So this is my grown up, and I'm showing the sign for an adult, and it's, my hand is at a right angle, it's my right hand. So grown up, Christmas is like this, it's a C, and my palm is away from my body, and I swing it toward my body, so my palm is facing me. Christmas. This is my grown up Christmas list. And if you go into that end part, this is my lifelong, again, refer to this is my life lasting, and you just learn that for, that love would last forever. This is my lifelong wish. The sign for wish is one time, the letter C, So from the trachea down about 6 or 7 inches. Only do it one time. Wish, and then I added want to emphasize that I really want this. This is my grown up Christmas list. This is my lifelong Christmas wish. This is my grown up Christmas list. And then you can decide how you'll end it if you have something else going on with singers or actors or props. I wish you well. If you want to learn the verses, contact me and I would be glad to do a tutorial on that. Bye. Hello. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to title it Lesson 18A. 18A. This is an addendum to Lesson 18, in which I taught the chorus to Grown Up Christmas List. When I was reviewing the video, I realized that I had left out one line, and so that could be problematic. The line I left out was, "And right will always win." So how I signed it in the song, "And right will always win." And I taught this earlier. And so your right hand is reaching from the left side across to the right side of your body. And right. So these are pointers. Your right hand is on top of the left hand, and the bottom of your hand is landing on the top. And right will always. And this is the beginning of the sign forever. It's just the always portion. Will always win. And for always win, I used 2 signs. First I did a sign that means something that will be at the top of the list. It's gonna trump everything. And then I went into the sign for win. It gives it a little more emphasis. The sign for win, make pointers, bend them into X's, and then there is a circular motion, and your hands are going toward each other. And they are going at about the same rate, and they are not alternating, they are going together. So, and right will always win. And love will never end. We're signing will last forever. This is my grown up Christmas list. I didn't want to leave you without some of the information that you needed. Again, I wish you well. Bye.